Here's another tutorial on how I build my Kinex gun props I use in almost all my videos. I do get a lot of responses on my videos here on YouTube and of course TikTok on how I build these Kinex guns for props for my videos. So I started these how to build video tutorials to show you guys how exactly I make them, and maybe you guys can follow along and make them yourself to use for your own videos for props. This video is part 4 in the series, where in part 1 I made a pistol, part 2 I made an SMG, and part 3 I made an assault rifle. If you haven't seen those videos already, I really do recommend to go check them out first before this one, because it definitely helps to work up your way up to this gun. If you're just here to watch and just, I guess, enjoy the video, then, you know, stay around and have fun watching the video. So a couple things I did want to address before getting into this video. People do ask me, what are these toys? They aren't Legos, they are Kinex. I mean, I don't know exactly where to get them, but I've had them for my childhood. And if I were to buy more, I'd go on eBay. So eBay's probably your best bet to get like bigger sets, but I don't collect these anymore, so I don't really know how it works to buy them. And the second thing I wanted to address was, I do get a lot of questions from people asking me, why do I use Kinex for my props for my videos, and why do I care so much about using them? I've already addressed this in one of my previous Q&A videos, but I'll definitely repeat myself to you guys for this video. The main reason why I use Kinex for my props is because I'm a big TikToker. I make a lot of TikToks. And YouTube is also a big thing for me too, but since I want to post videos on both platforms, I have to abide by both platforms' regulations. I know that YouTube's usually okay with it, but TikTok really hates it when you use fake gun props. And I have been flagged multiple times for using airsoft guns, and that's kind of why I transitioned into using Kinex. And then over time, I noticed that a lot of my subscribers and followers on TikTok definitely liked that I was using Kinex instead of like other stuff, because it adds like a personal touch to my videos. It adds like my sort of own style to it. So I kind of stuck with it, and I've gotten so used to using them, and my followers and subscribers have definitely gotten used to me using them and enjoyed me using them too, so I just kind of stuck to doing that. And over time, people really wanted to see a video on how I built it. So I posted the first one on YouTube, and a lot of people really liked it, so I kept making more, and it just really stuck to me. So in this part, I'll be showing you guys how I make the sniper rifle, as shown in some of my recent videos like the Laginator and what was that other one? Oh, the ray gun video. So this is a fairly new gun that I built. I built it all from scratch, and it took me a very long time to build. And honestly, this gun was asked for a long time. I know people wanted to see the sniper rifle from like part 1, so we finally got to the part where I get to show you the sniper rifle. And of course, I wanted this one to be perfect because I know this was highly requested, and so I really spent a lot of time perfecting how this gun was made. I put all my engineering skills into this one toy, pretty much. And I was making sure that this gun looked perfect, it felt perfect, no loose parts anywhere, everything felt sturdy, it was a strong weapon, but I definitely had a lot of fun making it, and it's a very good weapon, so it was definitely worth the wait, and it's definitely the best one I've made so far, like 100%. And the best part about this video and all my other ones is that I build all of these from scratch. Like, I don't go online and look up how to make them. I just literally go into my bedroom, open the box, and dig out pieces and just build it together. And so you'll be getting a 100% original build tutorial on how to build these. And without any further delay, let's get right into building this guy. So in terms of how I set up before I start building, I usually organize the pieces by sorting the rods to the left of me and the connectors to the right. The total number of pieces you will need for this build are 37 of the smallest size rods, 43 of the second smallest, 36 of the next size, 34 size 4 rods, 22 of the second longest, and 12 of the longest size rods. You will also need 14 of these half pieces. For the connectors, you will need 18 of the single-sided ones, 5 adjacent 2-sided ones, 35 3-sided connectors, 14 4-sided, 30 double-ended connectors, 24 half wheel pieces, 3 full wheel pieces, 12 of these, and 26 of these connectors. Lastly, you'll need 4 of these small size spacers. The first part of the rifle we will make is the handle. Start by connecting the 3 wheel connectors to a size 2 rod like this. Attach these connectors on the wheels using the smallest size rods. It will look like this. Then make this with 3 4-sided connectors and attach a 2-sided connector on each one with the small rod. Connect both parts together using 6 size 4 rods like shown. Next, make 2 of these and connect one of them to a size 3 rod like this. Slide that into the wheel pieces of the handle part. Attach the piece to the opposite side, and then fill the gap on the end of the rod with one of these half pieces. Next, make 2 of these parts and then 1 of these. The 2 parts are going to go in the outer layers like this, and then the other part will go in the middle layer on top of the handle. Lastly, add a size 2 rod to the bottom of the middle wheel piece like shown, and you should end up with the finished handle looking like this. In this step, start by making this using these connectors and a size 2 rod and insert a half piece into the middle, creating this gap. Make 2 of these total. Also make 2 of these rod type parts and slide them into each other like this. Use that to connect the other 2 parts together. Make 1 of these and make sure that the gap in the middle piece is facing down. Put 2 size 3 rods on the bottom of the half wheel pieces. Connect that to the other part that you made. Now make 2 of these and attach them to the other side like this. Now connect that whole part to the handle part that you made in step 1. Using the smallest rod, connect these bottom connectors together and do the same for the other side. Now you should have something that looks like this after step 2. In step 3, we will make the end of the body going into the barrel. Start by making this with the size 2 rod, 2 half wheels, and a half rod. Next, make 2 of these and attach them to the half wheel pieces. Make 2 of these and attach them on as well, just like this. Two of these as well and attach them on top of the part you just made. Slide these connectors back. Now make 1 of these and attach it in the middle layer on the opposite end of the handle on the gun like shown. And then attach that big part on the same side as well. And then you should have something that looks like this. In step 4, we will make the barrel. Start by making each of these parts and then connect them together like I do here. Make sure the 4-sided connector is in the middle between the half wheel pieces. It may take some extra force to snap them together. Now make 1 of these and attach it to the other part like shown. Now using the largest size rods, make 2 of these. Attach them onto the part like this by sliding down the half pieces to line up with the 4-sided connectors. Now do the same thing on the other side with the size 4 rods instead of the large rod. Again, make 2 and attach 1 on each side. You should end up with something like this. Make 1 of these using 3 double-ended connectors and a size 2 rod. Attach that on the opposite end of the largest size rods. Attach this whole thing to the front of the gun and then you should have something like this. The next part we will make is the stock. Start by making 1 of these and 2 of these. Also make 3 of these and stack them on top of each other. Attach all these other parts onto the stack like I do here. After that's done, add 3 size 4 rods on the end like this. Attach the stock onto the back of the gun. You should have something that looks like this now. For step 6, start by making 2 of these and slide them together. Attach a 3-sided connector on each end and the middle like I do here. Repeat the same step for the opposite side of the gun. Follow along with what I do here and you should be fine. Attach these parts to the side of the barrel like this. The 3-sided connectors should all be attached to a rod on the gun's body. Make sure that this bottom connector gets attached to the bottom rod as well. Repeat the same thing for the other side as well. The gun should look like this now. Start step 7 by making 2 of these and sliding them together. Attach 4 3-sided connectors on the rods like this. Do the same for the other side. Follow along with what I do here and make sure the 3-sided connectors are in the correct locations. To attach them onto the gun, each 3-sided connector should be attached to each of these rods I'm pointing at, located at the stock end. Do the same for the other part on the opposite side. You should have something like this now. This step is for the main body outer shell. It can get a little complicated, so just follow along with what I do and you should be fine. Pause at any time if you need to catch up or figure something out. Once you have this built, you can attach it to the gun like this. Make sure these rods on the front and back connect to the other rods on those other shell parts you made in the previous 2 steps. These connectors should attach to those blue rods in there like this. 2 on one side, 1 on the opposite. I actually messed up in step 6. This is not necessary, but it's better to fix this. This connector should be located on this yellow rod here, not the blue one. And you can fix that for both sides. Now you're going to want to do this whole thing again, but for the other side of the gun. Keep doing what I do here and connect the part of the gun similarly like you did for the first side. Also make sure that these bottom connectors are attached to this bottom. The gun should look like this now. Next step is making the magazine. Start by making 2 of these and connect them together using 4 size 4 rods. Make 2 of these with size 3 rods and connect them to the top of the connectors. Make 2 of these and attach them to the top of the rods facing away from each other like shown. Now put the mag underneath the gun right in front of the handle. At first it may take a little force to get in, but once you leave in the magazine for a long time and keep inserting it every so often, it will eventually loosen up and become much easier to connect them together. And of course the sniper is incomplete without the scope. Make 3 of these and connect them all together with double-ended connectors. Now put a small size rod on the 2nd and 4th connector like this. Next, make 2 of these and put them in between these same connectors. To put the scope on the gun, attach the short end of the scope on the connector sticking out of the handle side like this. And then the longer end on the opposite side. You may have to slide the connector so it lines up with the other spot. And that's it, that's the entire gun built. This is what you should have for the final product. And that's it guys, that's how you build a cool looking sniper out of Kinect. Let me know what you guys think of the gun in the comment section below. I'll also be adding a pinned comment for me in the comment section asking you guys what gun do you guys want to see me build for part 5 of the how to build videos. I probably will be taking the most requested gun for part 5, so go comment down below what you guys want to see me build for the next part. And if you haven't already, go like this video, subscribe, and make sure you turn on notifications on my channel so you can always stay up to date with all the videos I make. And if you haven't already followed me on Instagram, TikTok, or Twitch, go follow me there too. Links are in the description down below. And that's it guys, thank you all for watching and stay tuned for more videos from me in the future.